To start, you need to get the starter package from a Google Drive. The easiest way is bit.ly/chem with Unity. That'll take you to this Google Drive. And for this project, you want this one, the Chatelier starter package. You want to download that. Download it to a place where it's easy for you to find. So to start, you'll need to make a new project. Choose the 2D core, which is at the top. Give it a title. And create project. So once it's loaded up, then go to Assets at the top, choose Import Package, and Custom Package. Then you have to find the starter package that you downloaded from the internet, and for me it's in my Downloads folder, and open it. You'll get a big long list of things to import. Import all of them. Now to get started, you need to go to File, Open Scene. In the Scenes folder, choose the Le Chatelier starter scene. And it should look like this. First thing to do is save the starter scene as something else. So again, File menu, Save As, Scenes folder, and call it something that you are using. The starter scene should never be changed. Okay, so now I called this scene 2. You can mess this up and the starter scene will be the same. So now at the bottom, open the project folder. And I'm hoping you'll see this data 1, data 2. This is what fills in the entire template. So let's go to data 2. It's a CSV. Should open with Excel or Google Sheets. And this is what mine looks like. So now you get to input into these spaces the details for the particular scene you're creating. So there will always be a chemical equation. Let's change some things here so you understand what I'm saying. So here's an example. We can actually just, if you already have it written, we can just copy and paste. So we'll take this chemical equation, copy it, go over to data 2, and in this space for the chemical equation, paste in the new one. So then in the spreadsheet, this should now be CH4, and this should now be H2S. No need to make the subscripts. The Unity will do it for you. Okay, so this one has 4 chemical species, and KC will be at the end. So this will be H2. Then going back to the original example here, these are the stresses. So adding hydrogen sulfide gas is a stress. If we copy that, go back to the spreadsheet. I guess I didn't get the add. Okay, so this is the stress, and we can do that for each line in the table. But let me just do one line all the way across. So add hydrogen sulfide gas. That's here on the left side of the chemical equation. So since we added something, the remedy is going to be take it away. So we need less. And these do need to be all caps, all capital letters. And what is the less that we need? It's going to be H2S. Okay. Then you fill out the rest of the table. So the direction of shift, if we're going to have less H2S, is to the right. Capital letter R or L, as seen in the table. And then we get to fill out what happens to these other chemical species and to the Kc. So H2S is the stress. So we're going to put, instead of a U or D, an X. So this one, the student shouldn't have to answer that because it is the stress. However, the CH4 responds when you add more H2S, then the CH4 is actually going to go down. So D for down, U for up, CS2 will go up, H2 will go up, and Kc will be no change. So it's as simple as that. You just have to make at least 3 rows of stresses. You can have the 4th row. It won't show up in Unity yet, but it will when I reprogram it to take a 4th row. Okay, so that's how you do it. That's how you adjust the spreadsheet. Then you save it. So should be easy to save it where it's supposed to be because you opened it from the assets folder. So there it is. Make sure it's a CSV, comma, delimited file, and save. Mine always gives me this warning. Yeah, CSV is fine. Boom, there it is. So that should now update in Unity. Let's find out if it did. To make that newly saved CSV active, you need to go to Unity and find this game object, CSV to read. On the right, you can see it's set to data 1 CSV. Need to set it to data 2 CSV. And now a lot of things should get automatically populated when we press play. So you can see this is the new chemical equation. It's all formatted with subscripts. These are the chemical species, all formatted with subscript. It looks great except for this box right here. So for that, we probably have to go back to the data to CSV and see what went wrong there. And it didn't like this. Single dash, so put in 2 little dashes. Just type them in. Control S. And now Unity should have a better chemical equation when we press play. Yeah, there it is. Beautiful. Okay. So that's pretty much how you get started. You need to, as I said, complete the data table in Excel and then save it as a CSV and make sure in Unity you have linked the new data to this game object CSV to read.